Hello, I'm Areima, and this is Hammerwatch II. We, in our last episode, killed the pirate captain of Hammer Island and um, unlocked the ability to leave the island and head somewhere else. But before we went anywhere, I just wanted to check out this top left corner of the map, or top right corner of the map here, um, just to make sure that we're not missing anything, especially now that we have enough damage that the normal wolves die very quickly, so that black wolves might also die very quickly. It's not the worst thing in the world. They're still pretty tanky. But it's actually not that bad. We are looking for a lady named Bridget. Oh, hey, you can actually see the dead dragon. At least its tail in there. That's really cool. Oh, I can't actually get back in, can I? No, of course not. There are some people over there. That looks like bandits, maybe? Another one of these crystals as well. We don't know what to do with those crystals yet, but we have found 3 or 4 of them across the island. We're still an apprentice level wizard. Haven't learned any new spells or anything like that. I'm gonna assume, yeah, they started coming for me. Are they fighting each other? That is cool. I like when NPCs fight amongst themselves in games. It always makes the world feel a lot more alive when factions that should by no rights like each other do in fact fight each other. There's a cave here, hidden in a southern wall, breaking the tradition of games like these only using walls facing northward. This is called the Mysterious Cave. That 10% crit chance has actually come up a lot more often than I thought it would. Meanwhile, the miss chance, if it's been happening, I haven't noticed. Adept ring. Means one of two things. Either one, I'm going to be adept soon, or 2, I am in a place that I shouldn't be. Oh, 4,000 experience. That was a pretty hefty chunk of experience. Sometimes wonder how much of this is made easier by the fact that I'm playing as a wizard, which is a very high damage class, very high AoE. Like if I was playing as a rogue or something like that, how possible would it be for me to be doing all of this solo and doing, you know, higher level dungeons? And you know, these guys have like red HP bars, and they hit me for most of my HP if I do let them hit me, so I still feel like I'm not quite supposed to be fighting them yet. They definitely feel like over-leveled enemies of some regard. Let's see if I can... Oh, that's how I bind and unbind my skills. I see. I get it now. Using the Legend of Mana style contextual menu, which I put on Legend of Mana, but at the same time, it actually has become pretty popular in like AAA games to have this rotating contextual menu, because it's easy to navigate on PC, but it's also easy to navigate on controller, and it's rare for something to be easily navigable on both of those formats. So before we go down, an elite. Before we go down, I want to check what's over here. Kind of that Dark Souls mentality that you get sometimes of, oh, this is the correct direction, so obviously we have to go a different direction. I also noticed that this game does something very similar to what one of my favorite games of all time did, which is Gothic 3, which is that you can pick up items that are part of quests before you get the quest, and then whenever you get the quest, you can just tell the person, it's like, yeah, that thing that you told me to do, I've already done it. And they're just like, oh, well, okay then. Now, mind you, in Gothic 3, whenever that would happen, you would get unique dialogue, but this game doesn't have as much of a scope or as much of a dev team as Gothic 3, so the fact that you can do it at all is honestly good enough for me. Ooh, this put me into the back end of East Wolf Cave. There's a purple chest over there if I ever were able to figure out how to get to that little grappling hook thing going. I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to town, because if I resurrect in that shop, in that place, I am going to just honestly die again. And I have actually gone to the point where, ooh, what's this? Despot's studded remembrances? Why was that on the ground? That's weird. I hope the tool shop guy didn't like die or something. I can tell that there's a lot going on here, and that oh, I think I actually need I need the captain in order to pilot the ship. Imagine that. But I think I'm going to head to the next island. Mostly, I'm going to say, for the sake of content. Sell some stuff to this guy before I go, though. Am I going to want to use that? No, not really. I'll probably use that once I can, though. And that ice wand is just worse than the one I'm using. So that sextant that I picked up wasn't a real sextant. So, do I have the money for one of these? I do. I'm going to take the shovel first. And also a rope. And I'm going to test super fast before we leave, because there's one right down here. Whether I'm dumb and the rope is what you need in order to do these little grappling points. Because if it is, then, like, there's a bunch more to do on this island all of a sudden. Does not appear to be the case. But I could just be using the rope wrong. Because whenever I picked this up, it didn't go into like materials as a rope, right? It went into like my key items area. I am going to double check before we leave, though. There is a oven here. Meal recipe. Roasted apples. Restores 80 health. Grilled carrots. Restores 120 stamina. That's pretty good. Gonna go ahead and head out, though. Switch Town. Costs 3 hours. 200 gold. You're on a boat. Traveling takes place in many different forms. Boats, coach services, and a few more. To travel... okay, yeah, that was pretty obvious. And also you gave me the quest information after I had already done the thing. Ah. There's a tool bench. So what can I make here? Cloth, mana crystals, bottles? Because I have 2 small bottles? Since when do I have 2 small bottles? I can make leather from the fur. I'm gonna wait to make anything though, because I don't know what it's all used for. Iron wand. Iron wand of freezing. Interesting. Also interested by the fact that they all do way less damage, despite them saying, oh, mine has a +4 ice on it. That's why it does so much more damage. Gotcha. You wish to begin training? I promise you that you'll be adept in no time. It'll cost you 1,000 gold. As an adept, you'll be able to wear more powerful items. Heck yeah! Just immediately go to adept. I can retrain you, but that's quite expensive. I would need 1,500 gold to do that. Okay. So, first spell I'm going to get immediately is going to be Arc Lightning. Although haste also sounds really good. So I need 2 skill points. Are you the soldiers sent by the Lord to solve the wolf problem? I'm not sure why they keep coming back to the cave in the west, but I've noticed that when we clear the cave, they stay away from us for a while. Sure. I heard that Banapy and Mason dried their well of heavy stones. What a fool. Anywhere, care to put your money where your mouth is? Oh, it's a gambling game. Oh no, that's not good. What? You're not going to give me a tutorial or anything? I don't know what I'm doing. How do I fire my cannons? Oh, I think I need a card that says shoot cannon to fire my cannons. I mean, it's nice that I have all these cannons, but like, how do I shoot them? That hurt me more than helped me, because I have no idea how to shoot my cannons. Well, I mean, this game's over, I guess. Yeah, okay. That was a thing that happened. I honestly only feel like I lost because I couldn't figure out how to fire my cannons. Switch town coach service. Disbanded. Okay. So I guess I'm going to have to redo the coach service. Stuck on the island, worn out, palisade came down with these. Maybe you could find me some good planks. Okay. I could probably just make you some good planks, right? How many did you want? Need 10 total. Done. So you actually gonna repair the wall? Because that would be kind of cool. Take me a while, but when I'm done in the field, it'll be safe enough. Cool. Didn't actually repair the wall, though. 1 out of 10. Disappointed. I'm joking. What is this? Literally nothing. Another gold chalice. Oh yeah, I'm adept now. I can put on some equipment. I can put that on for now, and then 8 and 8. Honestly, I'll probably just sell that ring. Doesn't seem super worth it. Thieves' Tower. I wonder what that is. Kinda sounds like a Tower of Thieves. Kinda suspicious that it's so close to town, though. Oh, hey. Speaking of suspicious. What do you mean my name's not Shane? Isn't the secret code? I won't let you in without the proper phrase. Take a walk, Sonny. Okay. What's this purple cloud? It's like a haze over the graveyard. It's very strange. Got some apples now that we know we can cook. Oh, here we go. There's a cave. I think this is the cave that what they were talking about with the wolves. Right, and cleansing iron gauntlets. Apprentice, but I would lose my spell cooldown. Not too bad. Not too bad. I see something off on the right there. There's a chalice, but it's on the other side of like a group of stalagmites. I love how the game suddenly is like, oh yeah, these guys are not too high level for you. But they seem like they have the same amount of HP. Jeez. That bleed does numbers on your HP. Is there such a thing as bleed resistance? Doesn't seem like it. I need a level up so I can get some points into that chain lightning thing. Also, now that I know that damage is based off of my intelligence to some degree, because all of these things are a percentage of my intelligence, I might spend a level just straight pumping intelligence. It also gets me mana regen. So. Might be why I'm struggling damage, because they expect me to have a lot more intelligence right now, and to not have leveled up dexterity and strength as much as I did. Because realistically, I don't need that much more dexterity. I'm like constantly at full stamina. I don't really use stamina that much. It doesn't come back very fast though, so I wouldn't want to take the thing that says that I use stamina instead. 8 and 8. That's pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty good. See if we can get a snipe in here. She's already out of healing. Oh, didn't see you. I really like this level up, though. We do actually have alternate healing. I just thought of we have some baked apples. We also have mana shards that we can chew on. I wonder if they're like bubblegum. Kind of just like sit there and crunch on them. Oh, you know what? They're probably like nerds. Or like rock candy, where you crunch on them and they just make a crackling noise inside. I don't see any broken walls. What's that, though? Is that a thing? No. It was just like a weirdness on the map there. Weird shadow. I'm kind of looking forward to having this chain lightning because I really don't use this shield very much. That was a mistake. Okay. All of the run buttons right there. There we go. Oh, 80 HP. That's actually a pretty significant amount to, you know, I never really thought about the fact that 80 HP was like 80 HP, right? I will probably be uploading several episodes of this for sure. But I will be also relying on you guys to let me know if this is actually an entertaining game to play. Or sorry, to watch. It's entertaining as hell to play, but I have no idea if it's going to be as interesting to watch someone play. Who knows, maybe, you know, you're just watching because you're playing as a rogue or a knight, and you want to see some wizard action. See what you're missing out on. We are going to again grab all of those points of intelligence and then grab arc lightning. And then these both are in passives, right? Wow, that's a huge chunk of intelligence. Okay. That increases all of our resistances. And then don't we have something? So we're adept now, right? Is this adept? It is. Lowers the mana cost if you're not spell to phase shift. That's pretty cool. And then this one had an adept one. Cost stamina instead of mana when your current mana is below a certain threshold. That's tempting because it would only happen whenever we have a lower amount of mana. Okay, so we're going to... Oh, it gave us a new slot. Oh. Okay, we're still going to rebind this, though. Unbind this one, unbind this one. Bind that to Q. Bind that to X. Gotta try this out on someone now. Ooh! That hits pretty hard. Oh, that's satisfying as all get out. Okay. I couldn't run away from that thing. That's interesting. I just realized that that pallor there is restoring the fog of war over top of the graveyard. Okay. We can do this. Oh man, he wasn't even special or anything? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh god. I was just about to say, it's like, if he wasn't special and didn't get us a request or something, like, oh boy. Scary thing for not being special. We've gotten a couple unique looking items. Oh, we also have 2 more points to spend. Is there something we can upgrade in here? Ooh, increased chance to critical hits. Heck yeah. No broken walls that I can tell. Breakable walls, I should say. Still haven't figured out that whole grappling hook situation. That might just be a progression thing, and then we just need to come back later. Well, it looks like this place is cleared out for now. The fact that you just get more keybinds as you get stronger, I will admit, is pretty cool. Because in previous games, you only ever had like 1 or 2 skills. You would have your main attack, and then you would have 2 skills, and that would be it. I can't kill this sheep. So the fact that they give you the ability to, you know, refresh them like that is pretty nice. Well, we're good for now, soldier, until they return again. I wish we had a more permanent solution to this, since the Lord won't be sending any guards to stay down here. Okay. I think I can make a shovel? How do I need to make a shovel? I need 2 wooden planks. And then I'm going to make a shovel real quick, so that we have... Do we have a shovel yet? No, we don't have a shovel yet. And then... I also want to make a felling axe. So it's 2 bars. Just make sure I have one of each of these tools. I don't know if they're expendable. I'm going to go ahead and make the large empty potion. And then the fishing rod requires 3 planks. Do I have enough? No, I don't. Okay. I might as well refine this stuff, right? Because none of this takes the basics. Now that I have a bunch of leather, can I do anything with it? Greater Elven Rune? Just from... Oh, for enchanting. Ooh, there's enchanting. Enchantment. Okay. So... Return to the hideout. What does that symbol mean? Manova has bottle of wine in full, toy horse, and return to the hop below the church in Avrington and Fallow Fields. Okay. Do we have a map of this area? So I'm in Switchtown. Royal City of Avrington is there. Wow, this is like a whole area, huh? I guess we'll actually head towards the storyline here. Oh, let's go ahead and bind that. Is F bound to anything right now? No. In fact, I'm going to rebind. That's the wrong button. Rebind this to F, and we'll bind that to X. Jeez. Hey guys, did you know that you have a horrifying undead problem outside here? I might need that thing that says that I use up stamina instead of mana. I see why you would want it now. Because this right-click spell is good and all, but my lightning bolt spell is much stronger. Oh boy. That was pretty scary. And and a crystal? Yeah. 20% of my money. Ouch. I really shouldn't be fighting those things. Got a free rest for 6 hours, though. Okay. Reminder, I should return to the hideout. Yeah, I'll go do it now. I get it. Oh, okay, F is interact. I guess I shouldn't bind that to F then, huh? Is E anything? Let's check before we start binding things again. Keyboard and mouse. E is skill number 2. But it's actually not. We'll go ahead and bind that to E, I guess. It doesn't work if I bind it to E. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and unbind that for the moment because we don't use it anyways. I was trying to see if I could just... North is the town of Sid. Welcome to Avrington City. Okay. This is where we need to be, and we're looking for a church. There's the town hall. Lots of town guards. Okay, so this can get me around a little bit. That's nice. Just going to explore town a little bit here. There's a cave behind this tree. I wonder if we can cut it down. Okay. Weird little minigame thing. A Greater Elven Rune. Can we do anything with that, or is that just it's just material for enchanting? Okay. Decorated Grimoire. Arcane Beam. Tempting. It's got these boots. And that looks like a troll. Ow! He threw a rock at me. We're also, like, not damaging him. Because he's regenerating. Because he's a troll. We probably need to do fire damage to him. If I were to guess. Okay. Shut the rock at my face and I die. Seems about right. That's a guy to play that weird castle game. Well, it's pretty much in the dead of daytime now. He wants me to take a delivery to a final delivery to Mayor Wayne in Darkvale. Oh, he wants me to send them his bribe wine. What do you sell? Embroidered tapestry. That's weird. I'm never going to be using that helm. Can't use that helm because it requires an expert in another class that I'm not. Oh no, that's just an expert in general. I can probably sell this old beam. I do want to keep my books around though. Not interested in that, not interested in that. These chalices went into my, like, key item inventory. Is that a potion crafter out there? Some sort of crafter. Can enchant gear using elven runes. Okay. Well, enchant my ring. Well, I don't have anything. Let's do it just to see what happens. I mean, it did just make it better, in all honesty. Do you sell runes? You do. No, you don't actually sell runes. You just sell, like, enchantable stuff. Interesting. What do you do? Buy a potion directly from me, or what did he say? Or brew one. Well, I have a... Wait, didn't I make a bottle? Where'd the bottle go? Large empty bottle. I don't have any thistle, though. Can I buy thistle from you? I think buying the thistle is going to be cheaper than buying... Yeah, it's going to be way cheaper than trying to buy... Removes all sidepaths, armor... I mean, those are all pretty nice too, but I want to do a large mana potion. And then I want to equip that in slot 3. I'll sell him one of my old potions. Those are pretty expensive. I wouldn't mind a haste potion at some point. Oh, I can chop up these logs. That's really nice, actually. Here we go. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. How expensive is that? Not untenable. It's a pretty massive hike. And I think that is lightning resistance? Yeah. Right? Yeah. So some pretty high resistances. I don't think I have very much in the way of armor, though. Yeah, I'm kind of lacking on the armor front. What can you craft? He mostly crafts plate mail, though. Well, that's really cool. I can steal all of their food. Go ahead and make the fishing rod, even though I personally am not a fan of fishing in video games and will not be doing it too much. Now that I know that the slots for your spells are separate, I'll probably grab haste at some point. Because having haste on top of everything else seems like a very good idea. Just having haste to be able to cast it at some point. Public library. Number 1? Is that how they were trying to say that there? It seems like it said no one, but... Oh, there's a basement. Gotta check out the basement. Wait, what? There'll be no books from this library until those followers return. Okay. I like the little, like, Game Master icon guy sitting in the corner during the loading screens. This city's not built to be very safe, is it? I love that I said that and then immediately found some bandits. I mean, the city walls are kind of like not the best designed. Although I really like how, like, it feels very lively. Like, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of NPCs and stuff like that. Go ahead and fill my potions from the town fountain. Kind of keeping my map open a lot just because as I discover things here, it's adding map markers. Also, there's something on the ground up there, which I wouldn't have seen if not for the map marker. A silver mirror. Interesting. It's just another workbench, okay. Oh. Nice. This is exactly what I needed. Clothing merchant. We're going to go for this middle one here because it gives me more HP. Apparently she doesn't want that. How much money do we have left? 6,000. Move speed. Would be very nice. Move speed and mana. Well, these are all 20% cooldown reduction. I think I'll take... I need to remember what that does, what that symbol is. That is... crit chance? I think so. Oh, I can... Yeah, okay, so I can change the color of things. So if I download the extra colors with the DLC, should be able to help me there. That makes me a random adept hood. I need more dexterity. Oh, this is also leather, though. That's weird that I'm making a leather hood out of cloth. Ma'am, I'd like to open your shop. It's a little weird. I kept opening the crafting thing instead of the shop. There's so many merchants here, jeez. What do you sell? I don't know that I care anymore. Okay. Leatherware. Good to know. We are going to head down into this spot right here, which is underneath the church. Cave underneath the church. This might be the Rebel Hideout that we're looking for. Some classic Hammerwatch worms here. My mana regen is a whole new level, which is very appreciated. Still burning through it like it's no tomorrow, though. That's new. Roly-poly worms. I love the lighting, too. They did a good job with this game. Oh, that would have actually just killed me. These worms aren't very durable, but it seems like they're kind of more advanced by the fact that they are doing enough damage to routinely murder me. Okay, yep. Routinely murder me. Just really have to emphasize the fact that you get hit once by these guys, and the poison just would kill you. But because it's poison, you have like plenty of time to get a heal off and such. I wonder if enemies have resistances. I mean, you have to imagine that they do. Oh, that's new. Ah! Dodge out of the way there. I'm glad we managed to find a dungeon, because we did spend the majority of this episode just exploring that damn town. Got another secret wall here. Always appreciate a good chest. Ooh, mana regen. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on over top of that. I think I also got this. It's not better than what I had. That's one of those big guys. Prefer not to find out how much damage those guys do. I'm also starting to think that this might not be the hideout, because if this is the hideout, it's like, guys, how do we get down here consistently? Maybe it used to be easier and things have kind of gone to shit with the rebellion. Like, maybe it's not as active as it used to be. So people aren't keeping it clear. Or this really isn't the right place, because it looks like I haven't found anything else down here. Huh. Okay. Well, that was just a little bit of an aside then. We got some time left in this place. Oh. That can't be good. Just got a field of trees I can cut down. If I need some wood to craft something. That's... Oh, you know what? That's not a... What do you have to say? Yeah. Basically that was a fancy way of saying fuck off. Got it. Where is this church? Is this the church? Central Fallowfields Church. Welcome back. You know, I always believed that you would kill that dragon, even if you did look a bit weak. And while you were gone, I actually made a small change to this altar here. Instead of having to push it, you can just click on the small cross on the side here, and it should move by itself. Want me to show you? Yeah, please do. Look at that. I almost immediately tried to kill one of those guys, who I assume is probably actually part of the resistance. Wow. I'm gonna have to tell you guys, our resistance headquarters looks like a dungeon. Looks a lot like a dungeon. Do you want me to help him prepare for the king's meal, or help me with those pesky bottles? Just need a few bottles down here. Maybe you can get to town and get a few of them. Sure. Okay, I guess I can do both. Sell my junk to him. What's that wand? Only 20 damage wand. Always worth checking the wands. Resistance leader Roland Steelwheel. Thanks. That was one of the 3 dragons. Still waiting to hear back from the other dragon parties. They should be returning soon. Meanwhile, please see if you can aid the guys here on the other return. Killing dragons is one thing, but we need to focus on more than one front. The fact that you also killed Matt Sinkage helps a lot, since I have a great task for you back at the island. First, though, you need to do a few things around here, so hear me out. Finally found where that old elven artifact is located. You just need to get it from an old grave in the burial hills in the marshland. Okay. He didn't actually oh, I leveled up. Well, put a bunch into dexterity because I'm kind of starting to need it. And I'm going to take 1 rank of that so I can cast those spells more often. I like the idea of being able to do that, so I can do that, and then... Does that just last forever? Here's 2. Should probably read those quests. Steelwood. In the southwest of the sewers, there's a forgotten entrance to the Castle Superbia. Enter the castle and find a clerk by the name of Donna. Talk her into giving you Archibald's diary. When you have the diary, return the tip. And then we also have the Forgotten Tide Changer. Find the stone that's buried with Lond on the burial hills in Misty Marsh. She also wants a ton bottles. Find 7 bottles of wine and deliver them to Stamp outside of Avrington Hall within 48 hours. I mean, that rewards a ton of experience. And it says within 48 hours. Wow. I just noticed that it shows on the door, on the minimap, what type of door it is, whether it opens via a key or a button. Is there someone in town I can buy wine from? Probably the tavern, right? Let's see if we can take care of this whole wine bribery thing. And then we'll probably call it there. So how much does wine cost? Oh, he doesn't have wine. Well, that's no good. There's a quest, though. Sure. He needs grapes. Oh, I see. So I can open this other menu to review the quest before accepting it. So in the future, I would have been able to find out that that particular quest has a time limit. I think we're going to fail that. Just noticed that we were collecting primroses. This game is pretty expansive. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be honest. But I'm not complaining, even in the slightest. Like, not even in the slightest. Where would I buy wine? It's very satisfying. One-shotting a bunch of wolves. Not gonna one-shot those guys. Yeah, with this dash, the fighting style of the mage has become very entertaining. There's a cave here? Man, it is so easy to get sidetracked in this game, but I need to stop being sidetracked. Okay, this has been Hammerwatch 2. I hope you guys have been enjoying as much as I've been playing it. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all of that various stuff, and have a nice night. Goodbye.